Jesus loved why he went to the cross. Hallelujah. He was forsaken and left to die. All the crown of thorns that he was wearing. Thank you, Jesus. Every drop of blood was running down. Hallelujah. Till it touched that ground. Oh, yes, Lord. That's the reason I must serve him every day. Oh, without Christ, I am nothing, nothing at all. You may take this whole world, it's diamonds, it's silver and pearls, but without Christ, I am nothing at all. Without Christ, I am nothing at all. Hallelujah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too. Here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet.
Hello, 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 hello. Happy Wednesday.
Hello.
Wednesday.
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 It's Wednesday. It's happy
Wednesday. Happy
Wednesday.
Wednesday morning.
Yes.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning to you.
How you doing?
Wake up, San Francisco.
It's San Francisco. It's Lauderdale.
So I should say, wake up, Sunrise.
No, you are
Wake
ready.
up, Lauderdale. Wake up, Plantation.
We woke up this morning to the
North
sound
Lauderdale.
of BAM!
Boom.
You know?
Yes. What a morning to wake up.
I know, right?
Yes.
So I am
Sister Millie
so
wake
happy.
Up. She woke up long time ago, and Sister Sam.
Yes.
So I don't know. I don't know about
Look who wake up. He went drunk last night.
Hey, good morning, my brother. Good morning to you. At least you wake up this morning. I think I wake him up.
Yeah, he know you on
I
this
wake
morning.
you up. I wake you up. Good.
He know you on.
Good.
So he wake up this morning.
Good.
Row. Morning, Big B. Hey,
Yes.
man. But it's so good to be here, man. It's another beautiful day.
Yes.
Rain in the forecast for the weekend. Did you see that?
Yes. And I love the rain as long as I don't have anywhere to go. I'm
Yeah.
inside.
Church. Please come to church. 50% rain Sunday,
no.
but church.
That don't stop me from coming to church.
Some people don't
I'm
go
just
to
talking
church,
about
yeah.
the snow folks who take
This-
the rain for
Red,
snow
I think it's
down.
raining hurricane.
Yes.
Oh, it's
So,
raining.
yes. Oh, it's
You know?
raining. I don't know you
I
was
can't go
gonna
to
have
church on
church.
rain. You're coming to church on. Listen, you want to miss church this Sunday, okay?
Yes, they won't miss church this Sunday because they love God enough.
So just remember,
They love. Just
might
put on
have
your
rain.
water boots.
we might have rain on Sunday.
Yes.
So plan for rain.
Yes.
But still plan in spite of the rain.
So you see how you.
we're going to go to church.
But you see what we have to do. We kind of get their mind into it. So
Prep.
just yes.
It's called
See,
prep.
Yes.
The prep
So-
work.
Preparation.
Yes,
Just
sir.
prepare. Okay. Prepare your mind.
prepare your mind for some rain
Yes.
and church.
And so when you had church into the preparation.
Yes.
Don't
When
take
it
out.
rains, it pours.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It's raining all around. I can feel it. It's a letter rain.
Yeah.
Right on.
Jesus. Send more rain.
Send more rain.
No, I'm not gonna say
Until
stop
we
the
have-
rain. Like as kids we used to say, rain,
So-
rain, go away and come
Come back
again
another day."
Little Johnny wants to play. Okay, so
You see, if you're little Stevie, you play the rain.
hey.
And then you might rub up your head with beer rum. She's going,
Yeah,
come out of the rain.
yeah.
Come let me rub up your
Knock you up
head.
with some beer rum or white rum.
I know, right? And she rub a beer rum all of you. And you inhale it. I go
So
like,
wait, Dodo.
that's why my father love it.
Mother give him too much rum. But good morning to you folks. It's
You
a
say,
wonderful morning.
You know, you're not
Yes.
sick. Just come from school, rain fall. Because we used to walk 3-4 miles from school,
Yeah,
right?
But I'm just
rain-
saying,
rain will
what did
catch
the
you.
rain, what did the beer rum did to you?
I don't know.
That's what
They
I'm.
say it stop you from getting sick. So they wet your head with the beer rum
But you already got wet,
and they make you inhale it, you know. Inhale it.
and you rub the
say,
Vicks on your
Take
chest.
it. I'm not sick. It was just water from
and the
heaven.
Vicks get rubbed on the chest at night. You know why? And then you go out into the hair. You know when you
Let
go
me ask you.
when you rub Vicks on you.
Do people really get sick from rain falling on them?
I don't know. I really don't.
It's water.
It-
Is it a mental
did you
thing?
take a shower?
Is it a mental thing? Maybe somebody can tell me. Somebody out there,
Maybe
please
it-
tell me.
I
Do you actually get sick from rain falling you? Maybe somebody in the medical
mind is
field.
the mind is really powerful.
But I want to know if there's something
Seriously.
medical to it though, because you know some people say, "Why I get a cold? What happened? Why rain fall upon me yesterday?" So I want to know: is it?
Did you take a shower this morning?
Oh, rainfall? Are you from the pipe? You washed your hair?
Did you go outside and take your shower? How do you take your shower? Outside or inside?
Oh, I missed those.
Yeah.
I missed the outside one. Listen, I love outside.
So Sister Marcia said if you stay wet, you will get a cold.
If you stay wet, you get a cold. Is that scientific or just Marcia? I don't know. What is the science behind staying wet and getting a
Because
cold?
there are so many times that I went out, I go,
How when you go to the beach, you get a cold?
right,
Are you in the water all day? You go to the river. You swim for hours in the river. I stay wet. I don't get a cold.
I used to go to the river a lot.
I used to swing the river all day long.
I swam.
Sunday, I be
I swam
swimming.
across Raya It's Raya Cobry, right? I don't remember.
There
the
is
name
one
at
name,
home,
one of them name like that,
yes,
you know.
Yes. In
You,
Jamaica, I
you ain't
swam
swimming across the Black River though.
No, I didn't.
Hey, crocodile.
That was before all those crocodiles. Because I heard that Raya Cobra is full of crocodiles.
They have crocodiles now.
That's what I heard.
Okay. Well, the crocs got to live somewhere. Oh, talk about that. You're going to be so proud of me.
Yeah.
I went out for dinner last weekend
Yeah.
and I had alligator
You
for
did?
dinner. I had alligator for dinner.
Jesus!
I have been dying to eat me some alligator.
And you did.
I saw
How
alligator.
was it?
I saw alligator on the menu and I said, that's it. Tonight is the night that I'm feeling all right. I am going to make the crocodile cry.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you know. I told you before that our pastor is one madman, and I think he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. You really had alligator.
I had alligator. It was beautiful. I have evidence to show. My wife was like, please don't touch me. No, you're not going to kiss me with your alligator mouth. You're not going to. No, she was terrified. But alligator.
How was it though? I wanna
Listen,
know.
I honestly, listen, you know, I'm a foodie.
Did you have any bone section?
No.
Or it's just flesh?
No, they have too much flesh to worry about bone. I didn't have alligator ribs. I just had the meat. So seriously though, think about it. Okay? Somebody's got to eat some alligator to keep down the population. and it's served on the menu here. If you go to this is a exotic restaurant, okay? The foods are exotic food. You get squids,
Yay.
you know, octopus, you know, everything that's exotic. I mean, expensive food, okay? $55, $60 plate. And I saw alligator. I said, yes, finally, man over beast. Man over beast. I said, my wife said, what you going to eat? I said, alligator. So, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to know where to find some good alligator meat, ask me. I'll tell you.
Yes.
But anyway, I
agree with Sister Salma.
would I have it again? Yes.
So tell me how it tastes.
Delicious.
Comparing to oxtail and chicken, would you switch
Would I switch?
oxtail curry goat?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I would switch my oxtail yet. That would be quite a competition.
But how did it taste though?
Delicious.
Anything delicious.
No, it's delicious. Okay, so
Amanda
frankly,
alligator come to you and says it was delicious.
so here's the thing. Yes, alligator was delicious. Here is the thing. Okay, it tasted somewhat
Like
between.
an alligator.
Yeah, it's between. I say it's between chicken and fish. Somewhere in the middle.
Please.
It tastes like chicken, but it has that fishiness to it. I'm serious. We should go when we have leaders meeting. We'll go have an alligator dinner. You know, there's a restaurant here in Fort Lauderdale called Gator something. That's everything they serve is just gator meat. And think about it. We live in South Florida. I mean, we gotta eat some gators.
Fish, salmon. I know what salmon look like, so I'm sticking to it.
What you problem you have with alligator?
Listen, alligator is alligator.
Why?
I am not eating alligator.
Everything is good to
There are certain
eat.
things that I will
The
not
Bible
eat.
says it's good.
Yes.
Bless it and eat it.
All right, so I bless it for you and you eat it.
It's exotic meat and it is good. Folks, if you've never tried alligator, have some alligator, okay? I had alligator and I would eat it again.
So the
I thought it
next
was
thing left is iguana for you. Or you eat it already.
Oh, that's gone.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Sister Marcia?
Hey, listen.
all I'm saying is,
I love trying new things.
no, Pastor Steve.
Listen, if
I
people-
cannot eat certain things if I know what it was.
Okay, here's what we eat in Jamaica. Goat,
Yes.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know that some people don't eat goat, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cow,
Yeah.
you know some people don't eat cow.
Yeah.
Fish with head.
Mm-hmm.
You know some people don't eat that, right?
Yes.
Okay. And oxtail, we don't even know what kind of ox that is. You know where oxtail come from? Is it cow, hog,
we know it's
jackass?
a cow.
Where it is?
It's
We don't
a
know.
cow,
We don't know.
yes.
You don't know the difference. When you cook that thing, a tail is a tail. Okay, you don't know where it is.
As long as it's not alligator.
You accept it, you
It's
cook
not-
it, you
it's-
season it.
It's nowhere near alligator.
Yeah, but what is wrong with alligator? Alligator is a animal like every other
Alligator?
animal. And if you're a meat eater, you can have.
Yeah, there's certain meat I right now
You've been cultured to think
yes,
that way.
but right now I really don't eat
But I
meat,
love to
really.
challenge my fears. I love to challenge my fears. And when it comes to food, I love trying new food. I don't knock it until I've tried it. Now, I've had, they had frogs on there too. And I had frogs before. And I wasn't all fussy about the frogs so much. I didn't like frog legs that much. But
Mighty,
But-
mighty.
I'm just saying.
mighty.
I did have
mighty.
no, but seriously. So I passed on the frog legs, but there were people. There was one guy beside me that was fussing about his frog legs because they short him legs. He said he's supposed to get at least 3 more legs, and they were having a good time. I'm telling you, lobster, everything that is unusual to eat, people had it. So really, I'm telling you, don't knock me, please. Yeah. Somebody says, I didn't like frog. Maybe I didn't like the way it was prepared. I didn't probably. I maybe would have liked it if it was maybe like fried with crisp, something crispy.
Well, you never taste frog before.
I had
you?
frog.
Oh, you had frog
Yeah.
before too? So there's nothing on the God's planet that you did not eat.
It's a lot of stuff I haven't eaten yet, and I'd love to try.
Okay.
Okay, but I would eat
my
it.
heart goes out to you.
No, there's hardly anything I wouldn't eat. But
I can't say that about myself.
if the
I
folks
really
listen,
can't,
if the folks eat it, if local people eat it, it means it's edible.
No,
There's a lot of
It
things-
means that they don't have any other choice.
No. It
That's how
means
they
that
grow up.
culturally it's edible. It is edible. Your eating is cultural.
Yes,
It is all culture.
yes.
So we knock other people's food because it's culture. Because we said, you go to a place where they have rats at the farm, and they farm the rats. And you're like, I never eat rat. But they say you have problems with if you stop if you stutter, they will give you some rat soup. Would I eat snake? Yes, I would definitely have snake. I had eel.
Yeah, but eel is not snake.
Well, it's the same. It's,
Slithery.
well, it's like eel to me is like a snake.
Yeah.
So
That's the furthest I ever gone.
what?
I had an eel.
You had eel before.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
what are you talking about?
So
So I'm just saying, try it. Don't knock
we
it
ain't gonna
until you
eat no
try.
alligator, guys. Don't follow your pastor. You don't have to eat what he eats.
It's a great meat. I honestly enjoyed it.
So how did they do it? Did they garlic it, or
It was no.
was it brown stew?
Yeah, it was kind of deep fried.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was deep fried. I mean, it's it was great. I'll definitely eat alligator again. It would be nice, an alligator burger or something like. I'm just saying.
Guys,
You live in Florida, folks.
this is your pastor.
Don't die for hunger.
This is Pastor Stephen, and he just introduced alligator to the congregation.
Listen, try it. Just try. Listen, don't.
Jesus.
I say don't knock it until you've tried it.
Yeah.
I think just generally the way my brain works is that I love to give everything a chance, including people.
Yeah, that's the people. Yes.
Like give
People,
them
you
a
have to
chance.
give them a chance.
Give them a chance.
until
So,
they bite you.
I want to know
Then
how many
that's
people.
it.
I want to know how many people out there that are listening to me right now that would try alligator or have tried alligator.
So what was the drink that you had with it? Because Sister Marcia was saying, I hope you had a good drink. So did you have certain wine?
I
Did
didn't.
you?
I didn't. I
No?
don't. I don't drink like that.
Okay.
I thought I might have needed something to steady me in case I didn't like it,
Mm-hmm.
and I ordered a drink,
Mm-hmm.
but it had alcohol in it,
Okay.
and so I didn't drink it because my stomach don't do well alcohol. It gives me heartburn now. So
Okay.
I don't stay away. I don't stay away from it because it's gonna send me to hell. I just stay away from it because it's
Okay.
keep me from sleeping. So, just in case somebody
I think the next time I go out,
Mhm.
for
Try
dinner by
something
myself-
different.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna drink a mudslide, but not a virgin.
I don't know what that is, but I'm just saying.
It's a nice
Go
little
to other
creamy
places. Go to other
drink,
places.
like a rum cream drink, but
Okay.
it have ice cream in it,
Mhm.
and it have
You just backslide in a lot of people's eyes.
and it have a little cherry on top with whipped cream,
Yeah.
So it looks so delicious. But I'm
There's
just
some people mad at me right now. I
Yes.
want to know how many
Yes,
people.
Sister Millie said no, she ain't gonna eat.
I
no
want to know
alligator.
how many people try alligator. At least try it.
But Pastor already introduced alligator to the congregation.
We
so
live in South Florida.
I'm pretty sure some of your family will follow you and do the same thing.
Okay.
Brother Darren.
Okay,
TJ definitely will.
so Anne Marie said alligator tastes gummy. Have you tried it, Anne? Tell us if you tried it. It's not bad actually. It really is not bad.
Okay.
It really is not bad.
But they eat. Oh well,
No, they don't eat human.
they just kill them.
I mean, it's defense, self-defense.
Gee. Well, fish Fish eat them too.
We don't know what they eat, man.
Fish eat human too. You go into that sea and drown. I see what happened.
I'm saying, don't knock it until you try it. All right.
Yeah.
So,
But it's
anybody
Happy
want
Wednesday.
It's Happy Wednesday.
And sister, yeah.
Yeah.
She said she tried. She said she tried.
Yeah, it's good.
No weapon that form against me
Cool.
shall prosper. Oh no. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow all the days of my life. And we no one, no wish to be with no evil man. For there comes a day when they'll be whipped by the Father's hand. Live up God's children. Oh yes. Live up God's children. My head's anointed and my cup running over.
Surely goodness and mercy.
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow all the days of my life.
Forever and always.
Yes, it will. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, now. Well, yeah. Live up God's children. Oh, yeah.
Live up.
Live up God's children.
Well, no one can come to me first. Seek the righteous pathway that me recommend. Be careful of the people them who you befriend. Me write this verse for the Almighty God, children them. Amen. You have to discard all evilous people and keep them out of your yard. You better know who genuine from who are fraud. Don't drop your guard, yo. Like the your time for record. Why yo? Live up.
Live up God's children. Oh, yes. Live up God's children.
For the world.
Here I come with love and not hatred.
Surely goodness and mercy, yes.
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow
How long?
all the days of my life. And we no one, no wish to be with no evil man.
I wanna roll for.
Cause there comes a day when they'll be weak
By who?
by the Father's hand. Live up God's children. Oh, yeah. Live up God's
Listen
children.
so, I'll tell you one word this again then now. Well, goodness and mercy, oh yes, it have a fall away. One for see the righteousness fly, I like a butterfly. Look, it have a multiplier that one of it testify. Magnify me Lord and me King, yo. No, we not be friend and keep no evil as companion. Choose a friend them carefully, that's simply my opinion. Love is priceless, so the mention no billion. Your billion, your trillion, why yo, live up.
Live up God's children. Oh, yeah. Live up God's children. My head's anointed and my cup running over.
Surely goodness and mercy, yes.
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow all the days of my life. Yeah.
Straight up to the maximum for the world. Yeah, man.
Oh, well, now. Oh, well.
Live up.
Live up God's children. Oh, yeah. Live up God's children. Live up. Live up God's children. Live up God's children. Whoa, yeah.
Live it up, live it up. Yeah, gotta live it up, gotta live it up. There's a single right there by Pastor Daniel. That's a single by a guy named Lady called Live It Up. Hey, listen, what is with this thing? I would love to know, okay? Sister Anne Marie, you're my gal, okay? Right, that's my girl right there, okay? So listen, seriously, I want to know what is the most unusual, I don't want to say weird, it's just unusual or uncommon thing you have ever eaten.
Me?
The most uncommon thing, okay? It's not the everyday stuff. The most uncommon thing. I'd love to hear from those of you who are listening to me, because I love to try uncommon stuff. And maybe what brother Daniel, what's the most uncommon thing they eat in Nicaragua? I'd love to hear that too. All right, I definitely would love to hear that. But for real, I mean, it's great. Somebody said, my friend over in Palm Beach, she said she's gonna stick to her bush and her fish. Do you know that alligator is considered seafood? Alligator, you would only find it in a seafood restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is a water-based animal, and it does taste like fish. It has that fishiness to it, So
it's gonna have that fishiness. It's gonna have that taste like fish.
it is a form of fish, though.
No, it's not. No, it's a reptile. It's
It's fish cousin. They live in the water.
No, it have nothing. They don't relate at all. Okay, they're not no relative. They no.
Listen. Okay, listen. All right, so Brother Dwayne is probably listening to us, and he grilled turtle all the time. It's exotic meat.
Right.
Okay, in Saint Lucia, okay, when we go down to for the Creole season, you have to have turtle meat. Okay, it is a must. It's big. It's expensive.
Maybe I would try turtle.
Why you would try turtle? That's one of the most ancient creature that is still living on the earth.
Yes.
It is a hard shell creature. It is from the reptile family.
I've never had crab before, and I think
It is not a crab. That's a reptile.
Listen to what I'm.
It's related to alligator.
No, it have nothing to do with alligator.
Listen. Is a turtle a reptile?
But
or
if you want me to have something, like an exotic meat, that's the closest I would go, because it's kind of close to crab that I've never had before.
It is nothing like crab.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So you saying it don't help me.
The meat
I have
is
to
nothing
try
like crab.
myself.
It actually tastes more like beef.
There you go. At least, if he had said it more tastes like an alligator, then I would say something else. But no. All right, so I would try. I would try definitely.
I knew something was wrong with me when I was young and decided it was time to eat an octopus.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Turtle soup sold in Jamaica. Where about? I've never seen that.
I've never seen that.
Turtle soup.
Yeah.
No, sir. Never seen that. Tell me where I can find it on the North Coast. There's actually now a restaurant on the North Coast that is making big waves. And we're not going to give them any free advertisement, but you can find it. Now they actually make stew peas, but they're putting like octopus
Oh.
in the stew peas. So instead of like the regular
Pork
oxtail and
and-
stuff,
yeah.
they do octopus. And,
Okay.
and I heard it's the bomb. People be
Ooh.
crowding it, man, to check out some octopus in that stew peas. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Ooh.
Seafood not seeing. That might be seafood not seeing. It's not anything. Jesus caught in the net. Sister Marcia said Jesus didn't caught. We don't know what Jesus caught in the net. Huh? Turtle looks like a frog.
No.
That's her. That's what she thinks. A turtle look like a frog. Wouldn't eat it. I'm just saying. What is the weirdest thing what is the most? It's not weird. Nothing is weird. Let me just make that clear. Because what you eat is not what somebody
It's
else eats.
good.
Okay. So it's not weird. I'm just want to say, what is the most unusual thing you ate? Okay. So I assume that Reverend Crescent had her turtle soup.
Right.
Okay. Sister Anne-Marie has had her turkey leg. Okay.
Turkey leg. And she have alligator.
She've had alligator.
Yes.
Girl, see, we can go to dinner anytime, just Danny. We good. I love to try new food. I really do. It fascinates me actually.
Oh.
I wanted to.
said that-
What does that taste like? If I see something on the menu I've never seen before, like what creature is that? Like what is that? Oh,
What I'm looking
people.
for.
If it makes it to a menu, I mean that there's a lot of people who eat it. So good to go.
Well, what I'm looking for on a menu is salmon.
Yeah, fish.
Yes.
Hey, do you know?
Salmon.
Do you know some of these salmon is just really, some of these farm raised salmon, all this stuff is not even good to eat.
Yes.
You'd be better off having a piece of alligator.
No.
It's hard to raise.
No.
It's hard to farm raise those.
No.
But they do.
No.
They do raise farm raised alligators. You know
Yes.
that?
Yes, I
Okay,
know.
all
I
right.
know. There's
So,
a lot of over. And
Oh, I love conch. Conch is. Would you consider conch unusual?
yes,
It's unusual for you.
because not everybody eats.
Oh, some conch soup and some conch fritters. Where my
Conch soup
where
is
my
fine,
Bahamian
and
people?
Conch fritters is fine.
Well, Keisha,
yes.
where you
I
at?
I had
Helena?
conch fritters before.
Where you at? Talk to me.
Yes.
Every Saturday, I have friends used to bring some conch fritters.
Yeah.
You know.
I had conch fritters.
Yes, gotta have conch.
So that's not
okay.
bad.
So conch.
That's
Okay.
not bad.
Okay. So you had conch. All right. So conch, you've had. All right. So who else? What is that? What is the weirdest? I want to know what's the most unusual, not weird. Please erase that word. What is the most unusual thing that you have eaten?
Cricket.
What's the most unusual creature? You had crickets?
No.
Oh. What's the most unusual creature? Go ahead and tell me, what is the most unusual creature you've had to eat, right? You know, there are people who eat all kind of things.
Wait.
Gator meat. See?
Fried-
See?
Fried cricket.
See? Listen, Sister Marsha had gator too. I had gator, see? Sister Marsha, I just shared my story that I went for dinner, had gator, and I thought it was great. And they Pastor Henry just totally
Yes,
threw me under the
he-
bus.
yeah,
There
he-
you go.
he
There's
introduced-
two more people online that had gator meat. Sister Marsha, what did you think
How
about
d-
gator meat?
Right. That's what I was gonna.
I'm
ask
curious.
her.
What's
How
your
did
thoughts,
you
sir?
find that meat?
How
Is
did I
it-
on menu? I found it on the menu.
You definitely just look for it.
Is it?
When you're
The conch
looking
is
for
good.
it, did you go straight
Look,
to?
listen. I
and
want
say
you.
you
I
want
want you.
something different?
Let's pay attention to what Sister Marsha says concerning gator meat. Read it for me in 3 words. What?
No, that's Sister Marsha.
What does it say? What did she say about gator
She
meat?
said it tastes good.
No, that's not what she said. Read it again.
I don't see the so, but I know it tastes.
What does
good.
she say? She said tastes so good. Okay.
No. That's Sister Marsha. Sister Marsha, power to you.
I said try it. Man.
No.
You know what? I said try it. I like to try things that scares the heck out of me. You know, I really do.
How you gonna try something that scares the heck out of you? I've seen a green lizard, y'all.
Man over beast. God says I made
Komodo
man.
dragon.
No,
The green lizard
God
on Sunset Strip
said
is really a Komodo dragon.
I give man dominion.
Yes.
What dominion mean?
I mean, but
It
no,
mean
but
I
but,
made
but
him-
him don't have to eat it.
The land is not the king of the jungle. We are. Okay?
Pastor Stephen.
We rule and reign,
Yes, but he don't have to eat it
but he can eat it if he wants to.
if he wants to.
Right.
So what I'm saying is,
How do we control? You know,
if he rule and he reign, okay, doesn't mean that you have to eat it.
there
Even
is-
though he said it was good,
Uh-huh.
he don't have to eat it.
Do you know why they have hunting seasons? Right?
Mhm.
It's to control the ecosystem. Okay? God create an ecosystem.
So all those pythons
We have
that
to
they hunting
feed.
and all
Yeah.
those,
Yeah.
they,
And
it's for eating.
People eat them too.
Okay.
Okay? So the whole thing about it is that you have to have balance. And in Florida, I think we need to eat more gators
Why gators?
because we have a lot of them. You know how much people one gator could feed?
Pastor Steve, you know how much goat in Florida?
No, there's not a lot of goats. You see goats all the place? Let me
You
tell
know
you.
how much cow in Florida?
I don't
Do you
even
know
know.
how much cows in Florida, Pastor Stephen?
Listen, I don't know when I eat goat if it's goat. You remember when the days when they used to have service dog for beef?
Yeah, you know, I went to the store because I only eat the burnt goat, and they have they have different goat meat, right? So I was looking and they was saying that you should they said you should, if you want to buy certain goats. So they have the Australian goat, they have American goat, and they have island goat.
Uh-huh. And what is the difference between all them goats?
I don't know. I guess the Rami. I want the burn Rami.
What do you like? If you like the rum scent, you know.
Yes, strong.
Testosterone.
That's what it's about.
I tell you, Sister Samba says she's not trying to go the alligator.
Yes, I'm with you, Sister.
My wife said, "Don't." I said, "Let me taste your fish." She said, "Where you go that far? Move."
As I rise up in the morning, I have to give praise to the Most High. Yesterday, you know, I had a bad evening. I tell myself today it's gotta be fine. None of them now want to see you make it, but tell them say that's fine. Oh God, some say what has to be must be. What is yours could I never be mine. Just right now, see that people like to shine, just make it continue to shine. Want them to know that. I say no, I know my struggle. I know my pain. I know one knows my heartache. Come out of tears I shed like rain.
Yo, pull up that song there, though.
Never you give up, never you worry. Why worry when you can pray? Life is a journey. I want you to know something right now. I have to say, as I rise up in the morning, I have to give praise to the Most High. Yesterday, you know, I had a bad evening. I tell myself today it's gotta be fine. Enough of them now want to see you make it, but tell them say that's fine. Oh God, some say what has to be must be. What is yours could I never be mine. Just right now, see that people like to shine, just make it continue to shine. Want them to know that. I say no, I know my struggle. I know my pain. I know one knows my heartache. Come out of tears I shed like rain. Oh God. Some me ask and say, some accuse me, and some not like me. But tell them say that's fine. Me say me have to work every day harder, because me done know say victory is mine. Just work hard for your want in a life. No bad mind, nobody man, you understand? Alright then, so me say, I say no, I know my struggle. I know my pain. I know one knows my heartache. Come out of tears I shed like rain. Oh God. Alright then. Oh, them free up the skeleton. Some mustn't have the time. I miss them for have the sugar. Some me mustn't have the lime. Alright then. I miss them for have the gold. Some me mustn't have the mine. Oh God. Some me tell them say, what has to be must be. And what is yours could I never be mine. So just love me, make that light continue shine, man. I can't stop the blessing at all. I want them to know. I say no, I know my struggle. I know my pain. I know one knows my heartache. Come out of tears I shed like rain.
it's a blessing, you know. As I rise up in the morning, I give praises to the Most High. I give thanks to God, because you know, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. Sister, right now, I just tell everybody for just live in peace and love and unity, man. It's a hard struggling, but we'll get there one day. When I need to read our brother or sister for them off. No day in the morning, the night. I said, no one know my struggle. I know my pain. I know it's my heartache. Come out of tears, I shed like rain. I say,
No, I know. Listen, you know what I think though?
Yeah.
I think Caribbean people and some of these island people, especially y'all Jamaicans,
Yes.
y'all are really, really hypocritical.
Yeah.
Yes, you know why? I mean, you guys we tripe, right? The intestines. Just so people don't know about the tripe.
Yes.
The intestines.
Yes.
Only eat the hoof. Only eat the testicles.
I don't know about.
Only eat the tongue. We eat everything.
I don't eat the tongue.
I mean, they eat all kind of things, right? And then you gonna beat me for having a nice lean meat of gator?
No, I'm not beating you.
I'm just saying.
not knocking
I'm
you.
just saying.
You just introducing the meat that you have and said we should try it. And
Try
I'm
it.
saying I don't want to try nothing. I'm
Listen.
sticking to what I know and what I have. Not because you have it, I have to have it.
Listen, y'all eat everything, and you come out. Okay, you bash people who eat donkey. Okay, but you eat goat.
Yeah, I didn't
And
say
you eat cow.
I didn't say nothing about.
Okay,
You see,
would you have a donkey burger? Would
I've
you
been-
have a
no,
donkey
no,
burger?
No,
Would you have a donkey
no,
burger?
my
Yes or no?
pastor is accusing me because I choose to eat what I eat. He
Would
ate
you-
what he like.
would you
I
have-
eat what I like.
Would you have a donkey burger?
I don't think so.
We,
If I know it's a donkey burger, I'll eat it if I don't know it.
would you have a piece of dog?
No.
Why? Do you know that in some places in the country you go and you can buy a dog just like how you go buy a goat
Yes,
for Christmas?
I know that.
Okay,
Yes, I know.
Uh-huh.
But like I said,
you're not eating it.
I'm not eating it.
Hey, bark.
I stick to.
What's the difference between
I'm
a
with
bark?
Sister Claudia. You see why be a Sister
What is
Claudia
the difference between a
sister?
bark?
The problem is the bark.
The bark?
Yes.
What's the bark? I'm the bark.
Yeah, you know.
It's the same.
It's the bar. One is the bar, one is the rah.
What's the roof? And what's the back?
You know. But me not eat no dog.
Listen, my friend Robin, he buy his Christmas goat like
Yes.
2 years ahead.
Yeah.
I sit down and look at it and go like, what a day that's going to be when I have that Robin. So, brother, meat is meat.
Yeah, but
You know what
my
meat tastes
stomach-
like?
My
Meat?
stomach.
No.
Some people's stomach made for certain things.
It's nothing to
they
do with
can
your stomach.
have anything.
It have absolutely
But-
nothing to do with your
okay,
intestine.
But you wouldn't have a problem with milk, and to just drink the milk just like that, right?
I'll suck it from the very breast of the cow.
Exactly, and and I can't do that.
You're lactose intolerant? Lactose intolerant?
Lactose intolerant.
Uh-huh.
But no, because I used to go to the farm and I used to milk the cow,
It's a beautiful experience.
but I can't drink the milk.
That's your problem.
You understand?
If I'm making the cow, I drink it.
My mom used to beat me. You know, you have the cow's milk, or you have the cream when you scald the milk.
You got this.
Just that from a child, it turned me off.
All right, so mix that up with some cinnamon and
Yeah,
some sugar. and
just
thing.
that.
God,
Just
nice.
that alone,
That's
turned me off
cheese,
from the
baby.
milk, and I can't drink the
That's
milk.
the cheese right there, man. You go cheese it.
I know.
Yes, that's exactly how you get
My
the
coach
cheese.
used to have a huge farm where all the cows just come in
I say.
and he milked the cow and he churned the milk, you
Uh-huh.
know, and stuff like
I
that.
say.
couldn't
I
drink
really
it.
listen. I've been on mission trips.
Yeah.
And I've been to other countries, and I say one of the things I say in almost 40 countries of the world I've traveled to, maybe more than that. I stopped counting a while back. But listen, the way I look at it is that food is a cultural event. Okay? And it's good to eat. People eat what is grown or what lives. The ecosystem exists that way. Whatever live in your area is what you're going to survive on. So I like wilks when I was growing up. We'll go to the reefs and we'll collect wilks.
Okay. That's
Okay.
those little tiki tiki.
They like
They
call them.
tiki
It's
tiki?
like snails.
Yeah.
Or like snails. And by the way, if you never had snails, that's wonderful too. Like big fat snail, you get that put in the pot, and put some spice and big old fat juicy snail. Oof. Good stuff.
Yeah, I used to get whipping for drink milk too.
So you see what I'm saying?
And
So
porridge.
it's irrelevant. When I was growing up, I was not exposed. Everything was sea. Everything was from the sea.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I hear some people say they don't like lobster, and I like. Have you ever had?
Yeah,
Have you ever had curry lobster?
No.
Delicious.
I think I had lobster just one time.
Eh?
Didn't like it.
I
I
mean-
went to Red Lobster at that time.
We had everything. I mean, so
Didn't like it.
then some people say, "Oh, lobster." I said, "Wait a minute. Oh, I like lobster. It tastes good." And someone, "Oh, crab. Oh, crab." We used to think that guys used to go with their torches and they go out in the night and
Yeah.
go into the bush and grab
grab
crabs,
crabs.
right? We in our village, we would never touch crab,
Right.
but we would eat sea crabs and lobster,
Right.
but we would never eat the land crabs.
The land crab,
And we
the one
took-
that goes underneath the.
Yeah, dig the
The
hole in there.
rocks
Yeah,
and stuff.
we used to think that they were crazy. These people, who are these people that eat these things, right? It's like I saw the most disturbing video on the internet last week.
Right.
Okay, somebody sent me a link of a young lady sitting under a naseberry tree. She and another lady, they were tying scallion bungles in St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. And the naseberry tree is laden with naseberry dropping on the ground and spoiling. And
They didn't eat it?
They said, "No, we don't eat that. Ew. No, we don't touch that. That's ew."
Oh.
Like a naseberry,
Sapadel. Oh,
you
is
don't
it-
you don't
what-
even
that's
need
the
to
name,
don't
Sapadella?
peel my naseberry. Just give me the whole thing. I
Oh,
pushing that
man.
thing all in my mouth and
Yeah,
navigate
I
the
used to
seeds later
love-
on.
I
Okay,
used to love Nesberry.
so
Yes.
I'm just saying, it's it's all in your head, right? It's all in your head.
Yes, I know.
It's all in
my
your head.
and
Your stomach will accept it
I stick
and
to
enjoy
what
it
in my
and
head.
process it. Whatever you give to your stomach, it will process it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, but in your head, you got to overcome.
This mind have to come in alignment
Yes.
with the food that I eat.
Which brings me to the point. We are a subtotal of our thinking.
Yes,
That's why the scripture
exactly.
said we have to be renewed
Yeah.
by the
Mine.
transformation
Yes.
of the mind.
Yes.
The only way to change is to fix your thinking.
Yes.
And that
Hold the thought captive.
and submit it to common sense.
You have to hold that thought captive, guys. All I know is if it can't come to the thought of eating, it's not going to be eaten. Okay? I'm sorry. So alligator is not one of them that's gonna come to mind. Iguana, worse.
You know, the iguana is a vegetarian.
I don't care if he's a vegetarian or what it was. I mean, that thing will not come on my plate.
It is a vegetarian.
Fish, 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 and more fish.
Yes. And then you start to get picky about the fish. And you're
Oxtail,
going to say, not this fish, not this fish, not that fish.
so.
You know?
Every once in a while, I take a
You
nice
say,
plate of
you
oxtail.
ever eat a chunk fish? You say, what is that? Or people say, I don't eat wenchman and doctor. I don't eat squirrel. I don't eat that. I
Well.
don't this. And, I don't eat turbot. I don't eat that. What? And it's all fish.
Yeah.
Okay, some people say I
understand.
don't eat dolphins. Somebody said, "Oh my God, I have to have dolphin."
Whale.
Yeah. Some yeah. So it's all in your
Yes,
Head.
I agree, but I'm just gonna stick to what I know.
okay.
They said stick to the evil you know.
So
I'm gonna
everybody
stick
has
to it.
agreed. I think everybody can agree with me that food is just a matter of your thinking.
Yeah, it's the
You know,
culture.
yeah,
It's how you
it's a
grow up.
culture.
But,
So-
but there are many Jamaicans who eat outside of their culture. And I'm so happy for
I am
them
one of
all.
those. I am one of those who eat out of. I love trying new foods.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I look forward to it. I look for places that will serve me something that is unusual
Mm-hmm.
and try it. And there's some things I tried and I'm not sure I like that.
He ate the alligator and he's still alive, guys.
I ate the alligator and I would eat it again because it was good.
Yeah.
Yes,
He
I would
love
definitely.
it. He had the alligator and he love it. He said it's like fish. It tastes
did.
like chicken and fish.
Preaching
So when
good.
you eat a meat and it reminds you of two things, that simply means it's nowhere close. It is nowhere close.
Hey, my sister say they just because they eat vegetable, they don't iguana eat vegetable. But what? What was wrong with them?
Yeah, he said you say you try monkey.
I tried to try monkey, but they couldn't. I couldn't find a place to eat the monkey. I couldn't find a place that were serving monkey.
Where were you at that time? Africa?
No, I was in Saint Nevis.
And they eat monkey over there?
They have monkeys that the locals would eat.
Praise God.
Amen. That's what I say. Thank God for food.
He didn't get the monkey meat.
Thank God. I would try some monkey. Man over beast, baby.
You want healing? You want deliverance? You want salvation? Now the antidote. All you need is one dose. There's satisfaction in one dose. The great physician gives one dose. The remedy is one dose of the Holy Ghost. Have a medical urgency, my God specialize in emergency. Any situation that you got, me I tell her my God can handle that. Broken in places you cannot fix. Run, come to Jesus, quick. Come and get a solution. All you need is one dose. There's satisfaction in one dose. The great physician gives one dose. The remedy is one dose of the Holy Ghost. I said the woman was sick for many years. No doctor could dry her tears. Upon Jesus she cast her tears, and there come her healing out of nowhere. She got her medication. God fill her prescription. Healing her description. She get rid of her frustration. All you need is one dose. There's satisfaction.
Yo. Pull up that song there, dog.
Wow.
One dose.
All you need is just
One
one
dose. Just one time.
One taste.
Somebody, Pastor, I give up on you.
Yes.
With your eating habits. I don't have an eating habit.
No.
I don't. I have one habit. Eating.
It definitely
I have.
plate eating.
My mother taught me this long ago when I was growing up. Never complain. You ask her, she's still alive.
No.
My mother will tell you,
yeah.
Stephen has never complained about what was cooked. I said,
I don't complain about
never.
what's cooked.
Whatever is on the plate,
As long as they didn't cook no alligator and
One
no
dose.
crocodile and no iguana,
Listen,
I don't complain about my food.
I eat
I
all the
just
stuff,
thank
but
God
I
for
love
food.
to try. I'm not gonna kid you. I love to try new foods. One dose.
You want healing? You want deliverance? You want salvation? Now the antidote. All you need is one dose. There's satisfaction in one dose. The great physician gives one dose. The remedy is one dose of the Holy Ghost. Have a medical urgency, my God specialize in emergency. Any situation that you got, me I tell her my God can handle that. Broken in places you cannot fix. Run, come to Jesus, quick. Come and get a solution. brought her medication. God fill her prescription, healing her description. She get rid of her frustration. All you need is
One dose, one dose,
there's satisfaction in
one dose, one dose,
the great physician gives.
one dose, one dose,
The remedy is
one dose of the Holy Ghost.
Dr. Jesus is no deceiver. You better reach out to the pain reliever. You fed up your hurt and you're tired of the mess. Bend up in a S with pure sickness. Things were tough and time went hard. Put up on your knee and ball out loud. Pour it your heart and give him everything. Surrender your heart to the King of Kings. If you trust God when you pray, my Jesus has the power to heal you right away. He'll touch your body, cleanse your soul, heal your heart, give you a brand new start. So just walk up and claim your miracle. All you need is
One dose, one dose,
so much satisfaction.
one dose,
The great physician gives.
one dose, one dose,
The remedy is
one dose of the Holy Ghost.
all you need is
One dose, one dose,
there's satisfaction in
one dose, one dose,
the great physician
one
gives.
dose, one dose,
The remedy is
one dose of the Holy Ghost.
one dose.
One dose of the Holy Ghost.
It's all you need.
One dose, one dose,
One dose.
one dose of the Holy Ghost.
Just believe.
Wonder.
I want you to fix me, Lord.
Tune in every Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock for Ask the Pastor. Yeah, that's where we take your question, your letter, and give you life-changing answers.
Amen.
Ask the Pastor
Ask-
every Wednesday morning at 9.
A.M.
See, I start the problem, See, Sister Marlene said when she go, because she travels a lot. Africa and Asia, they have to cook the food in front of her because she wants to see what she go eat.
Yes, I agree with Sister Marley.
Hey,
I
listen,
agree with Sister Marley.
listen, bless it.
Listen, I will go out and I have my nice plate of salad, and I'm good.
You know what? Think about if you go somewhere into a foreign country and people have a culture, for them, if you're in Cuba, you celebrate with a pig, nice, fat, juicy pig. They put it on the grill and roast a whole pig, and the family get around and enjoy that. If you're in Jamaica, you probably do a goat. Have a party, you throw a party, you get a goat, and you kill it and you have it.
Yeah.
In another society, they love ducks, and you have duckling meat. If you never had ducks, wonderful.
No, I didn't.
Duckling is wonderful. Okay, and so you have all these splitters of cultural things that are just different, and it's not that it is wrong. It's just different. And so I tell people all the time, don't knock it, just try it, and then you might find something that you like. Okay. All right.
We don't have to try it. We are not knocking it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying we just don't want to eat it.
I always want to eat something I have never eaten before. See, Sister Marcia at least had ducks.
Yes.
So if she come to Florida, the ducks go missing. We used to have a lot of ducks on my street, and
Yeah.
then we had some neighbors that move in,
have a lot of ducks.
and they call it ducks. And we had a lot of iguanas in my area, and then another group of people come
Those
in
are
and go
the
like,
species that need to come out.
they go like, wow, what a waste. Do you know that over in Honduras, okay, that they're now protected because the locals eat them so much that they're now protected. You can't just hunt them like you used to, right? Because they're so protected. Because people love them so much. So,
I'm,
you know,
I'm with Sister Sam.
I'm just saying,
I can
enjoy it.
Yeah.
I would eat just most anything. I would try. I don't like any. I don't. Maybe I have problem with bugs.
Sister Marcia said she had gator. Or
Marsha has gator. Yes.
Sister Marcia. Right. Okay.
So I would try. I most things. I don't like the bug
And she
type
said
stuff.
it was so good. I can't get that.
It was so good. It was good. It was so good.
Mm-mm.
I know. I couldn't have said it until I tried it. It was good. I really enjoyed it. I did. You know, I was having fun. I was hesitant, you know, and I was prepared to lose my money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I didn't like it, I just wouldn't eat it. And that's what I said. You know, I said, if I don't like it, well. But I cleaned the plate.
Hey.
So I got my money's worth out of that gator.
Hey.
Sorry, gator. Sorry, it was my time to eat you. Mm-hmm. All right. So there you go. So I got some people might decide to try it, right? Some people might. Some people might say
You need to
no.
pray for Sister Salma because she said right now she's being sick.
No, Sister Simon, believe me. It was just
Lord.
meat.
Oh Lord.
It is just meat.
Yes.
It's just meat. I guess.
Thank God it's Happy Wednesday.
I know it's Happy Wednesday.
Listen, I told you when you come on the Pastor Steve show, you don't know what to expect. So, come with your good stomach, okay?
All right, it gets better here. Let's talk about this.
Lord.
Let's talk about this situation here. Tell me what you think, okay, Pastor? I am building my first house down the street from my parents. Okay. All right. The lot was a good deal, so you know. A lot of people don't like to buy right next to your parents unless you really want to look after your parents. I didn't want to go too far from my mom when I was buying my house. That was a deliberate decision. Recently, my mom told me that she wants a key
Hey.
so that she and dad can have access to my house in case of severe weather. We live in an area where there's tornado. The layout and the foundation of my house are sturdier than theirs. When I told her I didn't want anyone to have a key, she got really offended. It made me feel awful. But Pastor, this is my first house. And if I have to give a key to someone when I don't want to, it defeats the purpose of having my own place. I've been living with my parents to save up money, and my mom has used guilt trips against me before. My sister and brother-in-law agrees I shouldn't give in to her. I feel like a horrible daughter for refusing because she's not the type to snoop. But there have been instances when I've been in my room and she has entered without knocking. Should I stick to my guns? Am I wrong? What should I do?
Well, she didn't say that she lived with somebody's just she's by herself. She buy her house by herself.
Yes, ma'am.
I think it's good to have somebody to have a key for you just in case, you know, if there's any problem or whatever, you're not around, you know, that person you can call that person. You have the confidence to call
Walk
that
the dog.
person. Yeah, you know, and go in and check to see if everything is all right and stuff like that. But if you feel like your mom, you know, snoopy, you know, and will come when she's not invited or, you know, and stuff like that, well, maybe she shouldn't have a key. But I don't know if you should feel bad about. I don't see the reason why you feel bad if you does not give her a key. I think the mom used guilt trip on you because she know what her motives are. You know,
What are her motives?
I think because she want to go there and snoop around when she's not there to see what is it that she have or whatever. Which way she can come. I mean, she can come there anytime she wants as long as she call and make her you know, present known. She need to find permission. She don't need a key. Period. She don't need a key. She don't have to have a key to come to your house. Okay, so if you don't feel like giving her a key, I don't think you should feel guilty of giving your mom a key for your house. And if you feel comfortable, maybe you can give it to somebody else, or your sister, or somebody else that you find more confident. and comfortable.
How? Okay, so that's you in the daughter's shoes. Put yourself in the mama's shoes now.
Does she have a key for the mom?
Put yourself in mama's shoes. She'd have a key because she's living with mommy. Mommy has allowed her to live in her house to save money until she's at this place now where she can actually afford
Yeah, but
to
this is
buy
her
a lot
house, though.
and bill. Okay, and so the question is giving your mother a key to your house makes it less your house?
No.
Okay, so let's talk about what she said. Okay, number one, she said, we live in a tornado area. My parents' house are not as sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
I have a newer house. They're building it, with the more stringent up to code. The foundation and so on. Maybe there's a area that you can get into. And the mom says, babe, I want a key just in case we need to take shelter. Okay, that's what she said.
Is it she need to take the parent need
the
to
parents
take
take the shelter? Yeah.
Okay.
So she said, in case something and we need to come over and take shelter, we have a key we can get to your house. Maybe you're not there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the daughter's concern, okay, is that mom having a key. Okay, she may decide to come over
Whenever she feel like it.
whenever she feels like it, and she may be up to no good at the time. That's what it is.
Yeah.
She said, I may be knocking shoes or something when she show up, and she may just walk into the room and find something that I don't want her to see. So that's her concern.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
So the mom already, in my mind, make it very clear what her intentions are.
Yeah.
She said, I would like to have a key so that in case there's a tornado or something, we can come and take shelter in your safer house. You've lived in our house all this time.
Yeah.
We've allowed you to save enough money to do all that you have to do. And now you're saying that mom is using guilt trip on you because she says that. You're telling me that you can't give me a key, right, to your house, and I have allowed you to live in mine even as an adult for all these years. And now you have a safer home, and I'm asking you for a key so that if there's a tornado, we can come and take shelter. And you're telling me you don't want me to have a key. What if you're out of a town and there's a tornado? How would you feel if that daughter now takes a key and gives it to her girlfriend to go check on her house, and I am her mom? I mean, what is wrong with that picture? Think about it.
Yeah.
I know you answered it already, but I want you to stop and think about it from another perspective. This is a question she's asking, Pastor, should I feel bad about not giving my mother a key? Should I or should I not?
Well, she need to talk to her mom. She need to come clean with her mom and let the mom know how she feel. Because she not giving the mom a key, the mom may be thinking even otherwise, hey, why would she not want to give me a key? I'm her mother and
Of
stuff
course.
like that. So that is
Wouldn't
why
you?
it takes good communication to let the mom know, this is how I feel. Mom, I'm going to give you a key, but I would like for you, if you're going to come over, to call first. If you want to come over, please call me and let me know, just in case I'm doing something or I'm not dressed properly or whatever. I'm
your mother. You gotta come better than dressed.
So there are certain things. Well, the mom's
You've gotta
supposed
come
to know.
straight.
She don't have to spell it out.
You have to come straight.
Just in case, Mom.
Mom,
You
listen,
understand?
I'm going to be living on my own.
Yes.
Okay? And, frankly, it's going to be my private spot. I'm probably going to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I would love to know before you come over.
Yeah.
So call me and make sure it's okay if you're going to use the key for anything other than an emergency.
Yes.
Okay.
So
in
good
fact,
communication with that is good.
if you need to come over and I'm there, you don't need to use the key.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So this is the point. So I think, for the reason that the mother has said, that she would like to have a key. She didn't want to say she wanted to get in the stoop. You know, you said your mother walked into.
But she wouldn't tell you that she wants
yeah,
the key. To
but
snoop.
listen. She probably wouldn't. The fact that, but she said the mom is not a snooping type, right? And she said that but her mom has walked into the room before.
Without knocking.
You lived in her house, so sometimes people, in the comfort of their own home, and the fact that you have been a child, you've been their daughter. You understand? Sometimes it takes a while for that parent to register that you're an adult now, and so they need to come to your door and knock in my own house. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
I say sometimes,
I think that's-
and especially if you're a daughter, and it's a daughter-mom situation. I think a father will be more conscious of walking into his daughter's room, okay, as a young adult or as an adult, daughter. But sometimes moms feel a little more comfortable because we're moms. So what if I see your breast? What if I see you naked? Or I'm mom, okay? So I'm less. I think about that less. Plus, it's my house, okay? You've been living in my house. I've allowed you to stay in my house so you can save money to buy your own. So I wouldn't say that even mom coming into the room without knocking before was anything intentional or anything necessarily that she was trying to scoop out. I think that this girl is guilty of something that she wants to keep from her parents. I think so.
Well,
That's just me. I could be wrong about that. But if you ask me that question, and you did, Pastor, should I give my mom a key? I said, your mom lived next door. You live in a tornado area. Your place is safer. You may not be at home when tornado is coming. How would you feel if tornado comes and destroy your mother's and your father's home and kill them when they could have gone over to your place? And because you didn't allow them to have a key to go and be safe because you just wanted privacy, how are you going to feel? I say you can have both. I said give mom a key and explain that this key, mom, is only for emergency purposes like we discussed. As you said before, if you're coming over, let me know. Call ahead of time, okay? Knock at the door like anybody who comes to somebody's home, but keep the key. I may be out of town. There may be an emergency. I need you to go over there and check for me. If I can't have my mom to go check on my house for me, who else can? If I can't have my dad to go check on something in my house for me, who else can? I'd rather send a stranger than my own parents. If I find myself wanting to send strangers into my house over my own parents, that tells me I got something going on that I need that's not right.
Yeah, what is it that she said about her sister, her siblings? Her siblings is against what she thinks, or
no? The siblings are supporting her because her argument is it's my house. You see, there is an element of independence here that says it's my house, and because it's my house, I'm making a point to my parents that I don't have to give them a key. But I don't understand. This is what I don't understand with children and adults. You've lived in your parents' house all your life to the point that they've allowed you to save money and finally get your own, and parents are happy for that. They celebrate that. No, you don't need to make any point to them that it is your house. They know it's your house. That's what the parent wants for a child.
Yes.
Okay? That's what they dream. They dream that you get your own place.
Yeah,
and
but
go.
not all parents are like that, though. Some parents, they want a key because they want to have not just access, but they want to take control. They want to take over.
She said her mom tell her why she wanted the key.
Yes, but she telling her that, hey, I want it just in case. It's a good thing. Yes, just in case there's a tornado, you understand, I can go to your house. But sometimes sometimes some people know their parents different. She was saying that sometimes she's in the room and the mother would come in
living in her own house.
Yes,
so
but still
living in my mom's house.
Yes, but the mother agreed that she will be living in the house. So what about privacy? It's still a grown person.
I'm just saying that could have been a misstep.
Yes.
I'm just saying that you cannot use that and should use that as a judgment. If you have an agreement, you give them a key, and there's a violation of that.
Yeah, well,
Then you can say, Mom, we agreed that you wouldn't do this and you've been using it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my key. You understand what I'm
you
saying?
don't
But
even
I'm
want
just
to
saying.
start. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
you
I think
can't.
that's
No,
what you
no,
don't
there's no
even wanna
problem.
start.
No, there's no problem. I think that you start a problem, which is worse. Saying to your mom, I'd rather know that you stay out there vulnerable to a tornado,
No,
to the
no.
possibility of even getting killed, rather than giving you a key to be safe in my place.
That's like that's been manipulative.
It's not
manipulative.
no,
because what happened is she comes. I just want to have your key just in case there's a tornado, and you have tornado all the time.
But you can't do better.
You understand?
I have given you.
But
I
anyway,
have given
this
you.
is a daughter.
This is
relationship
unjust.
with her mom
This
should
is
be
this
mother
is
and daughter.
This is the disservice that we do to our seniors
Yeah.
and our parents, and I see it every day, especially here in America.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, every day we forget quickly that these people we call our parents, okay, have sacrificed everything. They have lived for their children. Most parents, 99% of the parents, when they became pregnant, they stopped living for themselves.
Right.
They start thinking about what they eat. They start exercise, making preparation for that child. When that child come, they clean poopy, they lose night's sleep, they feed, then they get up and they finally get back to work. When you get to work, they have to worry about child care. Make sure the children have what they need and somebody's there to take care. They can't go on vacation. They can't do nothing. Everything has got to be built around this child. Then the child get to school and it's all about school fee and school books. And the entire life of a parent is consumed by their children once they come. They become teenagers and they have to go through all the harassment and the rudeness and all that, and they put up with it for the purpose of love. Then they become young adults. We allow them to live for free. We don't let them pay all the bills that people would pay normally, right? We let them stay in our houses. We do all kind of stuff so that they can find their way, right? We help them to save money. We do everything for them, and we celebrate for them when they get to that place. Then they get to that place where they think they don't need you anymore, so they're going to put down their foot and tell you, you are not the boss of me, and I am not going to, this is mine and that's yours. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Your parents have sacrificed 20 years of their lives, 25 years of their income. If you had to pay back your parents all the money they spend on you at 2%, which is minimal, okay? That is some fixed investment that pays minimum, right? The amount of money and wealth you would owe to your parents, plus their sleep and their rest and the torture and the selflessness. I remember my parents doing stuff for me, sending me off to school, and had I know they were going home hungry. I know they didn't have anything to eat, and they took the $80 they had to get me school shoes to go to school. I knew that.
Yes.
I overheard the conversation. Okay, so for you to know finally get a place, and your mother said to you, "Baby, can I get a key because your place is safer than ours. Now you have a newer house, and we live in a dangerous area. Just so we have it, so Daddy and I can come over if there's a storm coming or something like that." And you're gonna say, "I'm not gonna give my mother." And this is your argument. Oh, she may snoop on me. Oh, she may come into my. Are you serious now?
Maybe because she's hiding. Maybe because of what she's doing.
No.
So she don't want mommy. But I'm just thinking about this.
You give your mama a key, you give her one before the house is finished, or don't go back to her house and pay her back every penny you owe her for all the time you live in that house, and save and all the money you save to build and buy your house, because she needs it so she can build and buy a new one so she can be safe. Okay, she needs to go build a new structure for herself and her husband to be safe, because she sacrificed all of that so that you can get a good safe place for you. Okay, and no, you don't want her in there because you don't want her to come down and have a key to your house. And she tell you, "I just want to get the baby to come down and be safe."
She didn't say she don't want her.
She said, "I want to get the key so I can come down and be safe if there's a storm. I have access to come down and seek refuge." If you don't want her down there, then pay her so she can get a place for herself. You are self-centered, selfish, and just dumb. And the people who agree with you are just as dumb as you are. But listen to me. You need to respect your parents, and it's nothing to give your mother a key to your house. It doesn't make it any less your house. If your parents are abusive and they're coming up to your house and they're taking your stuff and they're showing up while you're in bed naked with somebody else's man or something like that, and it makes you uncomfortable, then you have to set it straight. But this is nothing. They haven't done anything. She said, I just want to be safe. Give her a key. That's my final answer.
Yes. So you give her a key and you make sure that you tell her, what you want.
You set the
trend.
rule.
Yes.
You set the rule. Okay, it's your house. You set the rule. They set rule that when they say you gotta come in at 11 or 12 o'clock. Okay, mom, this is the rule. You got the key, but just don't show up in my place. Don't come up in at 1 o'clock at night or something like that. Don't come up in here. If you see a car parked in the driveway, don't come up in here. Maybe okay.
Well, she can't come even if the car is parked in the driveway.
Just
she
knock
wanna
on the
know
door.
who it was.
Don't.
Who is this? Who
Don't
is
come
this?
knocking if you see this car is rocking.
Yes.
I'm just saying, give your mother a key. It's the least you can do for all she's done
and
for you.
talk to her about.
And if you're concerned, set some precedents.
Yeah.
And if you disagree with me, I don't care. You are wrong. I am right on this.
Well, everybody not gonna agree.
Yes.
Still. It's at the end of the day, it's her house.
It's her house.
Yes.
You can do whatever you want to, but the right thing to do.
Yes.
I think the right thing to do is
So that's what she's calling you for.
Yes.
To find out what's the right.
So I just told you, sweetheart,
Yes.
go do it. Okay? Go do it. Okay? And then you and your mama gonna get along real good. Okay? And send an offering. Okay? We needed to keep the radio station alive.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Praise the Lord. Okay?
I think we have enough time for.
We're gonna take a few more letters.
Yes.
Okay? All right. Let me see which one I need to look at. There's a whole bunch of them here. And let me see, because I try to help a few people with different situations. Okay, Pastor, I'm 58 years old. Let's see what this one says. I am a 58-year-old never married woman with a 22-year-old blue-collar career. Okay? I own a home and will retire with benefits many people only dream of. Okay? I recently ended a relationship with a man I have known since childhood. I truly love him. I love that. The problem is that he had been stealing from me. I confronted him several times and finally had to involve the police. Now he has flattened my tires and repeatedly dent my car. My question is this. This is their question. Is there more than one right person for everyone? How long will it take me to recover from a broken heart, if ever? His vandalism and my huge financial loss keep me away from this whack job.
Hey.
How well do I really know anyone? All right. So let's talk about this. First of all, here is somebody you know. Okay?
Since childhood.
You've grown up together. Okay? You know him. You are a 58-year-old moneymaker. Okay? You have a good job. Things are happening. Okay. There is a thing in the Bible called do not be unequally yoked.
Yes.
Okay? When you are a money girl and you take up a broke man, you are unequally yoked.
Or the other way around.
Or if you're a money man and you pick up a broke girl, you're unequally yoked.
Yes.
Listen, I'm serious though. You know, money is the second largest breaker of relationships.
That's true.
Okay? Most couples that I work with are quarreling about cheating or money.
Yes.
Okay? Some money is always in there. How much you spend, how much you didn't spend, how much you do this, all that stuff. Now, watch this. Seriously. So if you are All of you ladies out there that is dreaming about getting a money man and you broke, you are coughing up the wrong tree. Because just because he got money don't mean that you gonna get any. And just because he got money, you think that his money is gonna be yours.
Yes.
And when he got money and you got none, it comes with other things. He gonna control you, he gonna boss you, you're gonna become subservient and a lot of things. Listen, those of you broke women that talk about you looking for a money man, stop it. Find a man with ambition that works hard and the two of you make some money together. That's what you do.
Preach.
Okay? I just set them straight.
Ooh.
That's how you find a man. Find a man who has some ambition, have some potential, right? And both of you can work together and make your own money. Don't sit and look at other people's bank book till you're going to get a money man and your life is going to be pretty.
Yeah.
Not
everything.
so. Okay?
Yes.
Oh, and by the way, if you think you're going to be like this man and thief, you know, this is something that's common, okay? If you find a spouse, even when they don't have money, especially y'all ladies, men too though, but ladies, y'all like to have that account on the side that you like to take your man money all the time and shift it. A lot of shifting, you know, especially in the Caribbean. They have a culture that says a woman have to have like a side account. She have to have like a side hustle just in case something don't work out.
Case.
Yes, just in case. Come on, I'm preaching. I'm preaching now. Y'all know I'm telling the truth, okay?
Yep.
All you ladies have a little side hustle. Y'all keep a little secret, something, a little account you have with your sister, okay? Keeping your mother's name and all. Y'all little side hustle going. I'm preaching. Somebody say, "Amen, Pastor." So y'all taking the money and you're skipping, and you figure that your spouse will never find out. Well, when he finds out, he is going to feel cheated. And he's going to feel a sense of distrust and dishonesty. Let me tell you, I'm warning you now. Okay? All of you women, especially, I know I'm talking to Caribbean women. Those of you who like to have side
I thought
money.
it was just woman and a wall.
Oh, is that, okay. Asian, Cajun woman too. I don't know nothing about y'all Asian, Cajun, okay? And y'all, but I know about Caribbean women. I know the culture.
Yes,
okay?
Yes.
All right?
It's true.
They'll always be ditching something.
Well,
It is stealing, Pastor Henry.
Pastor Stephen.
It is stealing.
When you know the person that you have, you must have a backup plan. Listen, I'm listening to this
have an
woman.
agreement. Have an
Wait,
agreement
I'm listening
that you will
to
have a
this
backup
woman's
plan.
Story.
Uh-huh.
She didn't have a backup plan. He had a backup plan. Because he didn't want to get married, he just want the thing.
Well, he was dishonest.
Yeah.
He was dishonest. And this is the thing. You were in a relationship with a dishonest man. How did you feel when you found out he was dishonest?
Yeah.
That's what happened in this
And that's the
relationship.
problem.
She finds out that this man was taking money. Well, hello, baby. You had all the money.
Yes.
I had the honey.
Yeah.
You had the money.
Yes.
So I take the money from me honey.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, now you find out you feel cheated.
Yes.
You cannot be a relationship is based on trust. You listen, a relationship is based on honesty to each other. And when you hide the money and when you find out you had account with your sister and your cousin and they're slick, y'all know for to take money. I mean, you say you take money disappear. I mean, small amount transfer. Oh, this was used for that. A woman have where's the money gone? Oh, I use it for this. I use it for that, because a lot of times men are not in tune with the detail.
Yes.
They don't get up every morning and check accounts. And women know this. Okay? So they move all this money and they had this bank account that they have with their sisters and all this stuff. And I'm telling you, when your husband find out about that, hell is going to pop. Okay? Because he's going to feel cheated. So somebody told me the other day, he found his wife got a house. I'm not talking about a house before they got married. But his wife owned a house with his sister-in-law. They bought a house together.
Oh.
Okay? I mean, bank account service. You know, wait until they die and you have to search through every little bits of paper. And you start to say, what is this?
Sister Naomi says a smart woman, so I don't know.
Sister Naomi, you are single. I bet you she's single.
My money is my choice.
Sister Naomi, you're single, don't. Sister Naomi. You remember that when your money is your choice. Here's the thing, Pastor Henry.
Yes.
When your money is your choice,
Yeah.
okay, you're saying to the man that his money is his choice. And so when you say that, your marriage starts right away on the premise of division.
Yes.
My money is my choice. Your money is your. So where does marriage come together? The Bible says that when a man come together with as man and wife, they become as one.
Yeah.
So what you own together. What you invest together.
Right.
Okay. That's why when you die, don't care how much you have in somebody else's. Your husband is going. The judge is going to give your husband the right.
Yes. Because
I heard a story last week. A man signed over his business and everything to his brothers and sisters on his sick bed. And he is married. And the court overturned his will.
Of course.
Why? Because you can't do that, brother. You have a wife.
Yes.
You can't go like, boy, I'm all dead now, and I'll leave this no woman for no
Yes,
man going
yes,
rope him on
yes.
it. Please. You understand what I'm saying? Brother, you ain't dead, you dead. Okay, you get everything that you won't get before. Who you care who rope in? I'm just saying.
You see your cousin? She ain't listening to you.
My money is my money. It's our money. So you see it all. Listen, Stabas. You're going to get cooked. Listen to me. The whole thing here is that, please remember this. Your relationship must be based on trust.
Yes.
And when you have a second deceptive life, when you have money that you're hiding, and you have accounts that you're hiding, if you say to your husband, look, we got a saving account that I'm gonna put something away and we ain't touching this. It's gonna be here as our emergency fund. Okay, don't even ask what's in it. Don't know this is our money, but it's there. It exists,
And you know.
it exists. Okay, but when he doesn't know it exists and things start to surface and other people's names start to surface and all this stuff, I mean, your money. As somebody said, my money is my money, his money is money. Listen how this works, right? But really and truly, it can never be that way in a relationship. Because if you're in a house and a woman take her money and buy too much shoes, run up her credit card bill, do all these other stuff. Now she's in the red. Okay? Now the house bill's got to pay. But then her credit card's got to pay. Her car note that she bought, all these, over the top stuff got to pay. She has no money to contribute to the house. Yes, so her money is doing what she wants to do. But sweetheart, how are you going to live? Because now what you have done with your money is affecting what I can do with mine. Because in order to keep a roof over our head, I'm going to have to pay the rent. I'm going to have to keep the light on because your money was your money and you did what you did with your money.
Yeah.
See, it don't work like that. So whatever a person do with their money affects the next person, because when you are short, then the other person suffer. Right. And when you're living together, okay, and there's no money to buy food, and there's nobody money to take vacation, and there's no money to do it, everybody suffer as a result. So that's why you have to work together.
I'm just looking at Naomi response, and she said, when you can trust him. I mean, if you get to the point where you guys are actually married, that simply mean trust is not a part of, you understand, everything is included. You already trust, you already decide
you
that
should
this
trust
is the
a man
person,
before you marry him.
Exactly, this is the person that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with him. So you have trust in there, you have love in there, you have care in there. I mean, everything is summed up into the decision that you make, that this is the person that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. And that is why it's good for you to go through counseling before you decide that you are going to tie the knot. So you can, all these stuff can be on the surface, they can come up and you can talk about it. You can know, hey, is this something that I want to go through with? Because once you tie the knot, you become one. You know, that's it.
So
You know,
talk about
if you
trust.
can't trust him, why are you married to him?
There's
if
a
you
problem.
can't trust him?
If your relationship, if the trust in your relationship is broken down, you have to do everything to rebuild that trust, because everything that you're doing in order, your defense system and his defense system in preparation for the autoclops,
Yeah.
okay, is affecting the productivity, right, and the fruitfulness and the pleasure that you can get from being married.
Yes.
Okay, so if there is a brokenness going on with the trust factor,
Yes.
then you need work. Okay, you need to do some work, because if I'm not trusting you and I feel like I have to hide from you,
Right.
and you're not trusting me, feel that you have to hide from me. Both of you are planning to have two hiding worlds going on.
Yes, there's
right?
something that causes the relationship to get to that point.
Absolutely.
Where you're gonna say, you know, I have to put away this because you are looking towards coming out of something. If you started, the relationship started as one, and then all of a sudden you said, you know what, I'm gonna start
Start a
thinking of
backup
this,
plan.
Yeah, I have to have a backup plan because I have to start putting away just in case. That simply means you are looking towards something to happen. Why you have to have a backup plan? Because before you didn't need a backup plan. You
Right.
guys had the plan together, and now there's something that comes in to separate what you have together.
Yeah.
And so you have to find the root of that situation to come back together, because what makes the family, you know, good, not perfect, but good, is when you guys can think alike, when you guys can come together and think
Work together.
You
Work
understand? So
together.
if I understand people change, as what you said, yes, but people
Man change, woman
What is-
change. People are always changing.
Yes, we always change.
But you have to make make the appropriate adjustment. Look, if you have a car, okay, and you know you do this all the time, right? Okay, you have things on the car that wears down.
Right,
Okay, it's not that it's no longer good.
right.
Okay, it just wear down.
just need
So you
tuning.
go to the mechanic
Yes.
and you adjust it.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You do some adjustment on it. It's the same thing with a relationship. People are constantly evolving and
Yeah.
changing as they get older. Things that used to be important are no longer important. Things, you know, aspirations change. A lot of things, health change. You know, there's always, the only thing that is constant is change.
Yeah.
So, yes, man change. Yes, women change.
Yeah.
Believe me,
Yeah.
I'm a man. I can tell you woman change. I've been with my wife for 40 years. She changes.
Yes.
Okay? I change. Sometimes she says she don't know me. I change. She found me as when she met me, I was in school.
Right.
She had to go through all my career changes and what I was doing back in then. I was an entertainer. I was doing all kinds of stuff. I was, you know, I had all plethora of life. Then I become a family man. I work on these jobs, night jobs. Here I am in this stage of my life, answering to the call of God in my life, doing what I got to do. Get up every morning, be here on the radio, preaching, praying for people, bearing people's burden. It's a different world. I'm a different man. Yes, I have changed. My life has changed. Okay, my outlooks have changed. I don't think the same way I used to think when I was 25, running down the American dream and those things. I don't care about those things anymore. I'm not driven by money and wealth. I have changed, yes, but then you made the adjustments.
Yeah.
You have to make the adjustments. So you are changing, he is changing, but everybody's got to make the adjustments. You got to get the tune-ups.
Yeah.
You got to get the tune-ups. And so when you have things, if you can't do it on your own, right? There's some things you can do on your car.
Yeah.
Okay? Some people can change their own oil. Some people need somebody to change their oil. Some people can change their own plug. Somebody needs somebody to change the plug, right? Somebody can change the filter. Some people can, put water in. Depends on what needs to be done. There's some things that you can do on your own. There's some things that you get professional help. If the relationship is broken down to the point where you have to start stealing from your marriage
Yeah.
to create accounts in Jamaica and in the other country with your sister and your brother, your cousin, and you're just keeping that and say, we're going to put some money together and you buy, we're going to buy a piece of land together and we're going to put up a little house. Don't make him know. You understand? And you all this time, you having all these plethora of plans, okay, for an alternative life. Then that alone is a premise for breakup.
Yeah.
And not only you're already setting up the premises for breakup, because when you start to do that, your mind
Yes.
starts to, I don't need him. I don't have to put up with that. I have a place. I have money. I got my life all
have
planned
that,
out
yeah.
that doesn't involve him anyway. So
Yes.
he can go.
Yeah.
You know, so now you don't feel like you need to work on that relationship. You don't
No.
need to fight for it.
Submission is
yeah,
not a-
you don't.
not a part of
no,
the
I can
plan
go.
anymore.
I can do without him.
Yeah.
I can. You know, ladies like the. Oh, I can do bad all by myself. That's a Hollywood
Yeah.
thing, by the way. Come on,
Yes.
some movie. I can do bad all by myself. Tyler Perry, you gonna go to hell. Telling people, let me tell you something. No, you are better together
Yes.
when you're together
Yes,
than you
than
are. I
apart.
mean,
Yes.
listen, God is one, and yet He's triune.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
He could have made man by himself, and yet He does it all together.
Yes.
Okay, He could have done creation, but He involved all the triuneness
He
of
created
God.
a helpmate.
Everything He's worked,
Yes.
He's worked together. He looked at the man. He said, "Man is not good for man to be alone. I give him somebody, flesh of his own flesh, bone of his own bone." I know, that's a good thing.
Yes.
It's not good for man to be alone. Man to find a wife, find a good thing. I mean, together. You work together. You're
Right.
stronger together. He creates in prayer. He says, when 2 or 3.
Yeah.
The power of agreement. That's a family, by the way.
Yes, yes.
The 2 or 3 gathered in my name. He said, I'm there.
Yes.
Okay, God loves the presence of the union. Okay, He said when you come in agreement, the family again.
Yeah.
So when the world tell you this kind of stuff and you do all that kind of stuff, it's the wrong way to go. How do you fight for him? You
Yes.
get help. You get help. You get counsel. And yes, you fight. You
And
fight.
you
so
can't
you
talk
fight
to
on
your
your
friends.
knees.
Yes,
And don't
you
talk to your
pray.
friends because your
Yes.
friends don't have no man.
Yes.
Okay. especially your friends who don't have no man. Don't talk to them.
Especially the friend who have a man and there's trouble in their house. They don't want yours to be fixed. So you got to be careful of who you talk to too about your relationship.
Get
I think,
professional.
yes, pray.
Get professional.
Pray.
So, this woman she loved this man,
Yes.
but he has done the unthinkable.
Yes.
Okay, he's taking her money.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
he's stealing her money, whether he think he's stealing or not.
yes.
He may think that. He may think it's not stealing. He might just say, my boo got it like that.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna deal with it.
Exactly.
But for her, he is taking her money,
Of course.
and she is upset about how much money this man has
she
taken.
should be upset. She should be upset.
Because she worked hard for his
He's
money.
not a friend.
Okay?
And you may think that she may think that she know him, but now you don't know him.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, why you giving him your money? I mean, he's not
Listen, you've
married
been
to
together
you.
for 22 years.
Yes,
That's a marriage.
But no, but he was not committed.
For 22 years.
He was not committed to her because
22 years.
he should have tied the knot with her. Okay.
Or maybe she didn't want to tie the knot. Listen, if you're together for 22 years, that's some serious commitment.
Yes, for her.
For him too.
No, he was committed to her money.
We don't know
whatever
that.
Whatever he can get from
We
her, he's
don't know
taking.
that. Look,
so
he
why
don't
would you want to steal from somebody that you care about, that you commit your life to? I mean, why would you want to steal from her if you don't have another motive? Come on, just think about that.
Okay, so my argument would be she did not include here what was he doing with the money?
Right.
Okay, so was he giving the money to somebody else? Did he have a gambling problem? Did he make investments with the money? She didn't say what he did with the money.
Right.
She just said he was taking her money with her permission. Okay, and obviously it was large sum of money.
Yes.
But this is a man that you've been with, him all your years, you've been together for 22 years. That is the equivalent of a marriage. It's equivalent called common law marriage.
Right.
Right. So you don't have a formal marriage, but really that's like husband and wife situation.
You don't have it on paper.
On paper. But you've been together for 22 years. So
Right.
I don't know how much of the money must have really, really touched that money deep. And so the question is now, why is it now? Watch this. Look at this. I want you to hear our conversation, because when we get these letters, we have to read through the letter, because there's a lot of stuff that people say to us that they didn't say to us. Right? You can tell they omit certain
Exactly.
things. Right. So watch this. She said in the letter that she called the police because the man had taken so much money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And she's heard about the amount of money. I mean, she's out a lot of money, according to what she says.
Right.
Okay? He may say, well, look, I didn't make as much money as you. I've given you 22 years of my life. I've washed your car. I've cooked your meal. I've cut your lawns. I've repaired your house. I've done everything. I've been a stay-at-home dad. I've set your water. I've cooked your meal. I facilitated you making that money. Okay? So that money is equally mine as much as it is yours, and we're together. How did I have access to it? I have access to it because you gave me access to it.
Right.
Okay? Now, that said, okay, you can see that the man is hurt about her reaction to him using the money. What is he doing? He scratches dent the car, right?
Flatten her tires.
And he flattened the tires. Now, look at this. She did not call the police for him denting the car. She did not call the police for him flattening her tires. You know what her letter to us is asking? Is it possible that there is more than one perfect love for somebody? Is it possible that, I can actually find somebody else that I could love the way I love this man, or something like that? That's her question.
Right.
Okay? So it says two things to me as a counselor. One, at the stage of this letter, she is in a battle. She's in a battle of emotions because she's battling with how she feel about this man that she loves.
I mean, this is her lifetime.
22
this is
years.
Lifetime. Yeah.
She's up in her 50s,
Mm-hmm.
and she's about to be single. Okay?
Right.
Right? So any man you get up there is been gone through.
You're not gonna really know.
You ain't gonna
this
get no new.
person.
You don't
Yes.
get no. You ain't get no new product up at 56, baby. Everything that you get has some wear and tear on it.
58, as a matter of fact.
You're brand new, second hand. So anybody you get now coming with garbage, baggage, and etc. etc. Okay. All right. So that's one thing. You've been with this man for 22 years, and you have served. Even though you say you make most of the money, this situation, there is, when you're in a relationship with somebody, they contribute to your life,
Right.
and they contribute to how much you're able to do. If a man stay home and take care of the house, that's something that you don't have to hire somebody to do. You don't have to worry. If he changes your oil and cut your yard and wash your car, those are things you don't pay somebody to do. You don't pay him to do it, but he's participating in your life. People like to think that, if a man not giving you money or stuff, he's not contributing to your life, which is not true. I know of a family where the husband is a stay-at-home dad. He take care of the children, and the wife goes to work, and that works for him. And people knock him. You're just staying at home, taking care of cooking and washing, and taking care of babies, and got your wife out there working. Well, she has a better job than he does. She has a better education, and so when they do the math, I said, well, I can go find a job, but this is what I'm going to bring in. But what if we have to pay childcare for all these children, all that stuff? I mean, it literally is wiping out what I would be able to make and beyond. So I'm going to stay home and be a dad to my children, and I'm going to be a good father to them, make sure I help them with homework. Now, when you come home from a career job, you don't have time to do homework. You don't have time to go pick up the kids at school. You don't have time to drop them off at school. You don't have time to wash. You don't have time to do all this stuff. And so somebody is contributing to somebody's life that way, even though it is not fiscal.
Right.
This is a huge contribution. A lot of men don't think about, you come home, you get a hot meal. They don't think about that contribution. Somebody had to go to the supermarket, buy the food, come home, clean it. From 3 o'clock, you watch somebody cooking. It's from 3 o'clock, them take out the meat, them tie it out, them sit down, chop it up, clean up the meat, do all this stuff. You come home, you have a dinner, you feel like, oh, they didn't do anything. You come home, the sheet is clean, the bed is clean, the floor is clean. You don't think about that. Listen, that's a lot of contribution to your life and to the well-being and to your experience. So that person may not be bringing money, but they're making huge contribution to your life.
Right.
And that values something. So when you give them money, okay, when you buy them a new suit, okay, when you buy them a new car, they deserve it. They earn it, okay, because they allow you to be able to do the things that you do to make money. When a man sit down on his computer working and his wife is in the kitchen cooking and washing his clothes and doing all that stuff, he's able to sit down and not worry about cooking and clothes and all that stuff and be able to focus on making that money while she's doing all this stuff. So this is a partnership.
Yeah.
So I may not be the one buying the trade in the stocks, I may be the one do that, but without me, you don't have the time to do all the things that you get to do, making all the money that you made without me. So this is a partnership. You've got to understand. People have got to understand that not just because somebody give you a number and come and put green in your hand. Money saved is money earned. We learned that. So that aside, this woman question to us is about the relationship.
Right.
She's torn because she's asking, what is there possible another person out there I could be happy with, I could love? Because I know we're having this problem with the money right now and we're really crazy about this whole thing is going, but my heart is still in love.
Right.
Okay?
The trust is broken.
The trust is broken, but my heart is still in love. Is it possible that there's somebody else out there that I could be one with? Somebody I could love the way I love this man. I've known him all my life. We've been together for 22 years. Okay. The man, on the other hand, is broken.
Right.
Because men respond differently to their brokenness.
Right.
Okay? Women handle brokenness different. They cry. They go to their mama. They go to their friends. They go do all kind of things. They go drinking with their girlfriend. They go do. Guys handle brokenness different.
But they do the punch walls and
Guys punch walls. They go. Guys go.
Throw cars.
Guys go to where they're strong. Men are more mentally and more physically strong than they are mentally. Women are way more mentally strong than men are. Men are puts when it comes to mental strength. Okay, they can't handle it. That's why. How often have you heard a man go and shoot up the woman, and a woman go and shoot up a man and kill the children and all? You don't ever hear that,
Right.
Because she has mental strength and resolve.
Right.
A man doesn't have mental strength. He resort to what he is built to do.
Right.
He resort to physical.
Yeah.
God gave man physique. He gave him more muscle mass. He gave him physical strength. But that physical strength come at the cost of mental strength. And so they resort to physical. So he's punching up the wall. He's stabbing the tires. He's scratching up the car.
Better you do those than you, girl.
He's trying to cry out for your attention.
Yeah.
Okay? He's bitter about your decision, and so, maybe you need to go to counseling.
Yeah. I think one of the question that she asked was, do you think I can find somebody to love like I love him? You won't find anybody to love like you love him because you love him.
That's right. Go to
And
counseling.
that's the problem.
I
think
they should go to counseling.
She need to have a conversation
Listen,
with him.
he didn't cheat on you, man.
Yeah.
He didn't cheat on you. He went into the pot and went too deep.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? You call it robbery. He called it he was just spending what he had access to.
Maybe she should need to find out what is it that he uses it
You
for.
may want to find out. It may have a good investment somewhere.
Exactly.
So I'm just saying, without further details, okay, this is a hard one.
Yeah.
Okay, I cannot recommend to you, and I can't tell you. I don't think that there are any one person that is made for a person. I think that there are certain characteristics in relationships
yes.
that work well together.
Yes.
And so there's several things, and I can't get into it now. Maybe one day we'll talk about what some of the things you should look for for a relationship. But there's certain characteristics that work well together. When you find somebody with those kind of characteristics and those kind of attitude, you have a rather rewarding relationship. So, are there more than one person in the world with those characteristics? I bet there is.
Yes.
It
Yeah,
might take a
yeah.
little searching, a little finding.
Yes.
It might have the right attitude but not the right looks. May have the right looks but not the right attitude. May have the right looks, the right attitude, but don't have the right level of education and
Maybe
intellect.
the way how he talk to you is not going to be the same.
He may have all of those things, but then he has some he has some historical baggages that have altered. So there's so much that goes into who a person is and how they operate. So, would you find somebody else? I don't know. You know this guy, you've been together for 22 years. You know, and you still love him in spite of the fact, and you're mad about the money.
Right.
You're just really mad that he dig into your savings, and you're mad about that. Maybe
Pray about it.
you can get past this.
Yeah.
Okay?
And go to counseling together.
Maybe you can get past this. And I can't tell you, okay? I can't tell you that
It's gonna take. It's not gonna take overnight. You know.
But I can tell. Here's what I can tell you, and I've seen this: a couple that is willing to put in the work
Yeah.
and to be patient with each other, okay, will always have a more rewarding relationship on the backside of your crisis. That's why you need this information.
Are you facing a relationship crisis? Don't know what to do next? Call our family counseling office and get the help you need today. 954-533-8187. 954-533-8187.
Help me mend my broken heart. I just wanna live again.
That's what we recommend.
Yes.
Call the counseling hotline, and we will be happy to work with you, get you back to the happy spot. Hey, listen, that's all the time we have. We can't read any more letters, but we will read more for you next Wednesday when it comes to Ask the Pastor again.
Yes. At
All right.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, I hope that we had some
It was
takeaway
helpful.
today.
Yes.
And it was helpful. You know, our goal really, to be honest with you, is to really to keep it real and have a candid conversation about these letters, and maybe in the process you hear something that looks like what you're dealing with,
yeah.
and you're able to find something useful. All right. If you need some help, somebody needs some help, call us 954-533-8187 and make an appointment to have some counseling. It will go a long way in helping your relationship. Pastor Henry, thank you for
Awesome.
always sitting in.
Yes, pleasure.
Yeah. All right. And bouncing back and forth is always fun.
Lord.
All right. So take care. I will see you again on Friday.
Friday it is.
Friday for Fun Friday. She'll be
Yes.
back.
But
Amen.
tonight is going to be
Tonight, life in the Word. Life in the
Yes,
Word.
at
We're in the book of
7:30.
First John. We're studying. We're going to continue our study in the book of First John, and it's amazing. You love it. You love it. You love it. You will love First John. I love First John. I love all the epistles of John.
I love John.
So join me
Yes.
tonight at 6:30, and we'll have an hour together in worship and the Word. That's all.
And then you will see him tomorrow morning at 6:30.
And then I'll be back tomorrow
in his
morning.
presence.
It seemed like a marathon.
Yes.
All right, so I'll be back tomorrow morning,
So
6:30
it
for prayer.
Yes.
You know, so I get between Wednesday and Thursday
Yes.
is a nonstop for me.
Yes,
All right,
exactly.
so
So this is what I want
Yeah.
to say, guys. If you know somebody who is sick, and they need prayer, please feel free to just
share the broadcast, get them on.
And get them on. Let them put in their prayer requests, and they stand with you. in
And we
prayer.
have been having
Yes.
so much stories
yes.
of we getting calls and testimonies.
Yes.
God is doing marvelous things
Oh yeah.
in these people's lives, and I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. And
Prayer
thank God.
changes everything.
Yes.
I'll be back with you tonight, 7:30 for Life in the Word. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning at
6:30.
6:30 for prayer together,
And 8
and then 8 o'clock
For the
is church in
Pastor's
Thursday.
Day.
Okay,
Yes.
all right, and then
Wow.
it just goes
And
on.
Yes, with yes.
Yes, with Yessie, Pastor Steve be back again.
Awesome.
You'll be praying on Friday morning, and then I join you for the Pastor Steve show on Friday.
And then 12 o'clock would be midday prayer
Yeah.
for Eusland, Minister
Mi-
Eusland.
Minister, yes,
Yes.
in Creole.
Yes,
So if you
in
have
Creole.
Haitian friends and friends from any of the Creole-speaking Caribbean islands, please, by all means,
Tune in at 12.
tune in. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, listen. One last thing as we go. Please remember, there's going to be a bit of rain. We expect to walk with your umbrella. Be safe out there. Please take your time on the road. Go ahead and plan to be. Don't let it stop you from church. Amen.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a wonderful Sunday this Sunday, and we look forward to seeing you. All right. God bless
And
you.
invite a friend.
Yeah. And as we go, please don't forget that we are listeners supported. I mean, we say it all the time. And how many of you heard that and just kind of like go through this ears and just go out? You know, we're listeners supported radio. You did not hear any commercial. There was no sponsor of the Pastor Steve show. There was no commercial breaks. There was no any of that. We do this because we feel a call of the Lord to do this for our community. Okay? We spend our time and our energy doing this, and we are volunteers. Nothing that you give pay any of us. We do it because we love you and we love the Lord. So please pray about it. For those of you who do, thank you so very much. It means the world to us. Okay, here's information you need. Okay, with that we'll take our leave.
Thanks for listening to New Season Gospel FM. We are listener-supported radio. If you are blessed by this broadcast, would you prayerfully consider partnering with us? Zelle is 954-536-1821. Cash App, New Season WC, or visit our website, newseasonfm.com. Our address is 4660 North University Drive, Lauderhill, Florida, 33351. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you for giving to the Lord. I have a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave.
Thank you so much for your support in advance. Okay, just remember, if you haven't had the Pastor Steve book yet, you got to get that book.
Yes.
All right?
Come on, guys.
We'll talk about it one day. All right, so listen, we got to go. Take care, everybody.
Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.
Wars and rumors of wars, HIV, Ebola, and coronavirus. I need the close Jesus. Sometimes I'm afraid to turn on the TV. When a news time, me listen to a CD. And I'm afraid to turn on the radio. Don't ask me, don't want to hear how the news go. Right now we cannot take it anymore. Crime and violence are take over, we sure. And when you hear youths are get kidnapped, Lord, we know it not go better till you come back. So Lord, please guide me in each and every step. I need your presence in each and every breath. Lord, you're coming is near. This the urgency. I'm calling on you, Jesus, the one who set us free. Say, Lord, I need you, God. I need more of your Holy Ghost. I need more of your Holy Ghost. Yes, Lord, I need you, God. Only you can save me from the devil and his demon and his house. Yeah. Right now, somebody need to talk it. I know something where you buy in at the market, but in the system everybody is a target. Make we humble, we step in a row where we have to walk it. Christians will have to speak, and the works and ways of righteousness we have to upkeep. God, salvation never cheap, and our soul Satan want to reap. Wake up out of your sleep, and don't you get in too deep. We got to learn how to pray, without ceasing, without delay. Pray for our neighbors. Do you hear what I say? Hold on to Jesus Christ, for he is the only way. Say, Lord, I need you close. I need more of your Holy Ghost. I need more of your Holy Ghost. Yes, Lord, I need you close. Only you can save me from the devil and his demon and his house. Yeah. I need you closer, Lord, I need you closer. The time I get rough, so I need you closer, Lord, I need you closer. A little closer, I really need you close, yes. I need you closer, Lord, I need you closer. The time I get rough, so I need you closer, Lord, I need you closer. A little closer, I really need you closer. save me from the devil and his demon and his arms. Hallelujah, Jesus. When you see the times, the Bible says you must look up. You see wars and disease after disease. You have to really take a look in the Revelation and see where we are going and call Jesus. We need him close.